Hello everybody! So I can't believe I'm making this video right now, but here we are, so let's do this. My wedding is canceled. Yay! um, and to be honest with you guys, I don't want to make this a sad video. I've already spent so much time like crying and being sad about it, and I was watching somebody talk about like the coronavirus and how devastated they were, and I was like, I can't do that. I need to like move on with my life and with this whole situation and just be like happy about it. So that's what we're gonna do. Honestly, I've spent so much time crying and being sad about it, and I don't want to show you guys that. Like, I want this to be a happy and fun adventure, even though it has been hard at times. I still want to try to move on and try to see the good in it and just, yeah, keep trucking. So let me explain why we are here in this situation and kind of what prompted it. So basically, of course, the first thing is the coronavirus, and that was causing my family members who live in other states, mainly California and Pennsylvania, to tell me that they weren't sure about the whole flying situation, and they're going to kind of check on things, but they may need to end up canceling. At the time, we didn't really think too much of it. We were kind of like, it might be a little premature. Let's like see how things pan out. And, you know, it sucks, but it is what it is. So, and obviously we wouldn't want to put anybody in a position where they feel like they have to come if they're scared or worried about their health. Like, we would never want to put somebody in that position. So the other part of that was, of course, then making sure our family members are safe. There's lots of people who are at risk of getting really, really sick. And so we wanted to avoid that situation. That was kind of what it really boiled down to, is not making people choose from like our own selfishness to possibly compromise their health or have to say that they can't go because of the situation. So in addition to that, a few days later, our venue actually emailed the invoice for $5,000 at like the 3-month mark ahead of time. And we were in a situation where we were like, well, if we're thinking about canceling this, that's a lot of money to put in addition to the pot to see how things pan out, because you truly don't know. Like, we don't know how long this is going to last, how long like travel restrictions are going to last, things like that. So we were kind of worried that putting in an additional $5,000 could result in us losing that money. And so we were really worried about that. And that's like, I think what caused the urgency, because a lot of people don't really understand why we made our decision so quickly. But truly, like, I would have waited it out a little bit longer, but we were being asked for money, and I didn't want to put more money into something that we may end up losing it. Like, that's a lot of money to end up losing or whatever. And so we had to make that decision quickly. Of course, this was a very, very tough decision. And what I'm doing to make myself kind of feel better about it is we are still having a ceremony on June 13th of this year with our immediate family and then our friends, or just like the people who are going to be in the wedding. So bridesmaids, groomsmen, our readers, our officiant, so on and so forth for those people. So later on, at a later date, we haven't figured that out quite yet. There's a few different things in our way that are causing us to not be able to decide right now. But basically, at a later date, we're going to have a reception and have all of our wonderful family and friends there. And yeah, I think that will be really nice. And I'm happy that there's still that option to postpone it and not entirely like cancel it. I know from the title it's a little misleading, but at the time when we were like making those decisions, it was, we are canceling it. So that's kind of my justification. Anyways, that is all for today. I am going to post the videos at some point that I've made for bridesmaids dress shopping and getting Weston's suit and all those kinds of things. I'm just not ready to like watch them quite yet. I'm still kind of sad. So yeah, but I'm gonna end it there, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you next time, guys. Bye.